Hello everyone, magandang buhay sa lahat. Welcome na welcome po kayo dito sa aking Mathematics Tagalog tutorial. Sa video na ito, I'm going to discuss how to calculate the volume of sphere. I'm going to present to you what is a sphere and determine the different parts of a sphere. And then, I'm going to present the formula that can be used in calculating or solving the volume of sphere. And then later, magpipresent po ako ng different examples calculating the volume of sphere. Ispapaliwanag ko po yan sa inyo in step by step. Before I present examples, let us define first some of the different terms about a sphere. Let's define first what is sphere. It is the set of all points in space equidistant from a given point called center. And another term, radius, is the segment from the center to a point on the sphere. Para lalo po nating maintindihan about these two terms, let us have this figure. So ito pong figure na ito ay sphere. Ang sphere po ay isang circular, pero meron po siyang nilalaman sa loob. Ano po? Okay. So ang sphere is the set of all points in space equidistant from a given point. So here in our figure, ito po yung pinakang sentro at ang pinakang sentro ang tawag po diyan ay center. Okay. At mula po sa center, meron po tayong radius. Radius again, the line segment from the center to a point on the sphere. So mula po sa center ng sphere, papunta po sa sphere, ang tawag po dyan ay radius. Okay. At radius lang po ang kailangan to calculate the volume of a sphere. At ito po yung kanyang formula. V is equal to 4 over 3 times pi times r cubed. Again, r in the formula is the radius of the sphere. So, ibig sabihin, mula po sa ating formula, ang kailangan lang po natin na data from the sphere ay radius para makalculate po yung kanyang volume. Again, ang value po ng pi in decimal is that 3.1416. Okay, so we're going to use this formula in solving some of the examples of calculating the volume of a sphere. Okay, so let's have an example. Find the volume of the following spheres. So, dito po sa video na ito, I am going to present three different spheres with different measurement of the radius. So, ipipresent ko po sa inyo yung step-by-step computation kung paano po masolve yung volume ng sphere na ito. Okay, so let's have this number one example. Ito po yung ating sphere. The given radius is equal to 8 cm. Okay. So, paano po natin isolve yung kanyang volume? The formula is volume is equal to 4 over 3 times pi times r cubed. Again, r is the radius of the sphere. So, all you have to do is you're going to substitute the radius, which is 8 cm. So, this will become volume is equal to 4 over 3 times pi times radius is 8 cm. So, 8 cm and then cube. Okay, to simplify, next step, ay simplify po natin itong exponential here. So, 8 cm cube, ibig sabihin, you multiply 8 times itself 3 times. Okay, kasi ang exponent po ay 3. So, 8 times 8 times 8 is equal to 512. And then, ito pong cm, and then cube po yung exponent, kaya cubic cm or cm cube. Okay. So, what's next in our computation? We can multiply 4 by pi by 512 or multiply 4 times pi times 512. So, pwede pong ganyan. 4 times 512 is equal to 2,048. And then yung pi, pwede pong ilagay dito. Okay? Pwede naman po sa taas. And then, divided by 3. So, ito po, pwede po yan sa numerator ilagay. Okay? 2,048 pi divided by 3 para mas simplify po yung ating equation. So here, kapag po pwedeng i-divide yung 2048 sa 3, then you can divide first. Okay? So ito pong 2048 ay hindi po pwedeng i-divide sa 3, pwede pong i-divide kaya lang decimal. So hindi po siya pwedeng i-reduce to lowest term, itong 2048 over 3, kaya pwede na pong maging sagot natin ito in terms of pi. Pero kapag yung problem, ang hinihingi niya na volume ng pyramid ay in decimal form, kailangan po natin itong i-decimal form. Okay? So we can multiply 2048 times pi, wherein the value of pi is 3.1416. Okay? Kaya po dito, 2048 times pi, ang value po ng pi ay 3.1416 and then divided by 3. Okay? So here, if you multiply numerator, this will become 6,433.99 divided by 3. And if you're going to divide, then the quotient is equal to 2,144.66. And then, sundan lang po natin yung kanyang unit wherein this is cubic centimeter. Okay. So, ito po ay in decimal form, pwede pong maging sagot. At pwede naman pong maging sagot itong in pi form. Okay, kasi hindi na po pwedeng simplify. Okay? So, depende po sa inyo kung ano po yung hinahanap ng problem. Pwede pong in decimal form, pwede pong in a pi form. Okay, for number 2 sphere, the radius of the sphere is 4 feet. Now, how are we going to calculate its volume? Using the formula for the volume of a sphere, 4 over 3 times pi times r cubed. So all you have to do is substitute the given radius of the sphere, which is 4 feet. So this become 1/3, 4 over 3 times pi times the radius is 4 feet, kaya 4 feet raised to the third power. Okay? So here, to simplify, simplify po muna natin itong kanyang exponential form here. 4 feet cube will become 64 cubic feet. Ano pong ibig sabihin ng 4 cube? 4 times 4 times 4. Okay, so let's try. 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 is 64. Okay? And then yung unit niyang feet, let's become cubic feet. Okay? So next, we're going to multiply 4 times 64 and then yung pi. The answer will become 256 pi. So again, 4 times 64 is 256 and then yung pi. Kaya 256 pi divided by the denominator which is 3. And then yung unit natin, cubic feet here. Okay, so next po ay we are going to write this answer in decimal form. So yung 256 ay hindi na po pwedeng i-divide sa 3. Actually, pwede na pong maging measurement or maging volume po ito ng sphere in pi form. Pero kapag ang hinahanap po ng problem ay in decimal form, ide-decimal po natin itong equation na ito. So paano po? We are going to multiply 256 times the value of pi, which is 3.1416, and then divided by 3. And then yung unit, cubic feet here. So if you're going to multiply 256 times 3.1416, and then the product will be divided by 3, this will become 268.08, and then yung unit po niya ay cubic feet. Again, i-multiply lang po itong 256 sa 3.1416 and then i-divide po natin yung sagot sa 3. Ang makukuha po ay ito. Okay. So kapag ang gamit po ninyo ay calculator, pwede lang pong i-press nyo sa calculator yung 256 and then press pi and then press equal sign. And then press divided by and then press 3 and then equal ulit. Ilalabas po niya itong 268.08. Okay? So the volume of the given pyramid is 268.08 cubic feet. Number 3 example. Here is our sphere and given here that the radius of the sphere is equal to 2. Okay? To calculate its volume, V is equal to 4 over 3 times pi times radius cube. Okay? Substitute lang po natin yung 2 sa radius. So this will become 4 over 3 times pi times radius is 2, kaya 2 and then cube. Notice here, wala po tayong unit. So okay lang po yan. Lalagyan lang po natin ng units sa magiging sagot po natin. Okay? So simplify this exponential form, 2 cube and 2 cube is equal to 8. So again, multiply 2 by itself 3 times. So 2 times 2, 4 times 2, that is equal to 8. Okay? And then multiply 1 times 8 times pi, that is equal to 8 pi and then divide by 3. So again, pwede na pong maging sagot ito in pi form. Pero kapag gusto po nila in decimal form, ay i-multiply lang po natin yung 8 sa pi and then divide it by 3. So this will become 8 times the value of pi, 3.1416, and then divide by 3. So if you're going to simplify that one, the volume of the given sphere is 8.377 units or cubic units. Okay? Okay, so let's try this activity. Find the volume of the given sphere. Okay, isang sphere lang po yung bibigay ko na activity and the measurement from the center to the sphere is equal to 6 units. So we are going to calculate its volume. Okay, so baka pwede pong i-post yung video na ito at try to solve this activity. At kung mayroon po kayong sagot, then baka naman po pwedeng i-share nyo sa amin by typing it on the comment section below. Maraming salamat mga anak. I hope that you learned from this simple video lesson. At umaasa ako that we'll see you again on my next tutorial.